Okay guys, our first and very most important tip for you guys might start noticing that after a while your G-Box starts working a little slower than usual. About 3 times a week you need to come over here to System, then go down to Settings, and then go to Video, and then go over to the right and go down and go to Clean Library. Press Clean Library, then press Yes. See, when you watch stuff, your G-Box tends to save files to your memory, which actually slows down the streaming process when you're watching movies and shows. So like I said, clean library about 3 times a week, and that'll keep your G-Box running smoothly. That's the most important tip of this video. This video I will be showing useful tips and tricks for your G-Box. Okay, we're going to start off showing you some tricks in the One Channel add-on, which is the main add-on that we use to watch movies and TV shows. So let's go to movies, for example, and go to the featured section, for example. For our first trick, we're going to show you how to add a movie to your favorite section. Any movie to your favorite section, just like how you bookmark a website on your computer. So all you have to do is go down to any movie and press the menu button, which is the blue button in the top right here that says menu. And you see this comes up, just simply press add to favorites. And if you go back, it actually adds it to your favorite section right here. And if I click favorites, you see that movie we just added, Jack Reacher, is in our favorite section now. And anytime I also could press menu on it again and remove it from my favorites. So in this way you can actually build up your own digital DVD collection. And it also works great if, for example, I want to search for all my favorite movies. Like if I put in They Live, even though I searched for this movie They Live, I don't necessarily want to watch it right now. So again, I would just press menu and add it to my favorites, and then I could watch it later. And you can add as many movies as you would like to your favorites. It's a piece of cake. Okay, on to our next tip. You guys may have noticed that sometimes when you watch a movie or TV show, that while you're playing the movie or TV show, the words and the picture get out of sync, meaning that when people's mouths are moving on screen, the picture is not keeping up with the sound that you're hearing. Like basically it's a little it's not synced right. So let's play a movie right here, for example. And if you guys ever have that problem, simply pause the movie for about 5 seconds, 5 to 10 seconds, and then press play again, and the people's mouths on screen should catch up to the actual sound of their voice talking that you hear. Okay? Another tip is that sometimes you may notice that the movie tries to constantly buffer. If the movie keeps trying to buffer while you're trying to watch it, maybe that you have to load the movie a little bit. So simply pause the movie, as I did right now, for about 5 minutes and let it load a little. And I mean pause it yourself. Don't let it keep pausing and buffering by itself. Pause, okay? By pressing the pause button right here on the remote. And pause it for about 5 to 10 minutes and let it load. Okay, in our next tip, we're going to show you how to resume playing a TV show or movie where you left off. So say you were watching a show. In this case, I'm going to show you guys The Walking Dead. And say I was watching The Walking Dead, and I say I had to leave and turn my G-Box off. Well, you guys may not have known this, but you can actually go back to the part you were at instead of having to watch the show from the beginning. So I'm just going to type in The Walking Dead. Say, for example, I was only able to watch the show to the middle of the episode.
On AMC's The Walking Dead.
Now say, for example, I've already watched this part. Instead of watching it, all I have to do is press the cursor button on the bottom right hand corner of my remote. And if I do that, this cursor pops up. And what I can actually do, I can actually skip to the part of the episode that I want to go to. So in this example, I'm going to skip to the middle. See that? I skipped all the way to the middle of the show without even having to fast forward. And I could do that in any place in the movie. Again, I'm going to move the cursor over. And let's skip to the end of the episode over here. And see how easy it is to fast forward? It's real simple. When I'm done and I'm at the place I want to go to, simply move your cursor all the way over here to the right and it'll disappear. And also, guys, don't forget to press the cursor button again to get off of cursor mode. Okay, another cool trick for you guys is that when you guys first plug in your G-Box, you may notice that the screen seems off-centered. So meaning that maybe the top part of the screen, you can't read the time at the top. So the first cool trick is that you can actually change your screen settings. If you go over here to System, then you go down to Settings down here, then you go down to System down here at the bottom, and go to the right over to Video Calibration. You can actually, if you press left up and down on the remote, left up and down, you can actually change where your screen is centered at. So if my screen is too high on my screen, looks too high, I can move it down like so, or move it to the middle, or wherever I need to move it so the picture is centered on my screen. And once it's centered, just press OK and press return. And it should be recentered like so. Hey guys, another tip is that you guys may not have known, because a lot of people get stuck just using one channel, but we actually load about 6 different movie apps on here that you can use. The first one is One Channel. We also have Crackle on here, which Crackle's a great site because it's ran by Sony, and they have real good servers and all their movies are super clear. There's only about 400 movies on there, but their site is very fast and it always loads good. So don't sleep on Crackle. It works very well. And then also other movie add-ons are ones such as Ice Films, Movie 25, and Vidix. That's down here at the bottom. That's another good one. Another cool tip that we like to show you is how to use the web browser. Simply go over to Programs, and go to Android Apps, go to Dolphin Web Browser. And now, to navigate in Dolphin Web Browser, simply press the cursor button. Once you press the cursor button, a cursor will pop up and you'll be able to move around. Point to the top of your browser bar. But once we type, make sure you press cursor again, and then you can move down here to the letters. And sometimes, if you guys look at the bottom left-hand corner, it says Chinese. Please click it so it says English, like so. Please click it so it says English, because otherwise it won't allow you to type. So let's go to eBay.com, for example. Okay, and that easily eBay.com loads up. So yes, you can surf the internet just like you would on your computer. Now to exit the web browser, simply press return on your remote a couple times. And to exit the web browser, simply press the home button on your remote. Okay, is that you can take any USB stick like this and actually load your music collection or movie collection that's on digital files onto your G-Box. So I can actually take my USB stick right here and plug it into my computer right here. Well, first I'm actually going to find the drive on my computer. Yeah, which is right here. And I'm going to go here and just like, for example, take a couple songs and drag it from my iTunes onto this little USB hard drive I have. Drag that one and see it's playing right here. This is it playing on the laptop. I'm going to take another song right here and drag that to my USB hard drive. So I can actually put as many songs as I want on this little USB stick. And I think the USB sticks go up to like 128 gigabytes or something crazy like that. I think you get one as big as that. So you actually put your whole music collection on there. So now that I have my music loaded onto my stick, I'm going to eject it from my computer and take the stick and put it into one of the 4 USB slots that's on our G-Box. So I'm just going to pop it into our G-Box right there, and all I have to do is go over to music and go to files, and see right here it asks me which port that I want to pull my music from. So I'm gonna go over here to I'm gonna go to USB 1 because I put in the first USB port on the right hand side. So if right when I click that, you see that? And there's my 2 songs I added. And now, and if I click that song, I'll actually play it right in XBMC on our G-Box. Pretty cool, huh, guys? And you can actually have your whole all your favorite songs playing right on your TV. Download songs and play them right on your G-Box.